stay tuned because I have a whole new wave of Marvel Legends that I want to talk about. Pow, and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. And remember, you can now hit that join button as well and become a channel member. Quite simply show some love or join the members club. Much appreciated. And while we're at it, honestly, much appreciated to anyone who has hit that join button. If you've never done it on YouTube, honestly, give it a go and see what the community we're building over here is all about. Basically, if you're a member of my members club tier, then you have the keys to my live stream and you can join me on a Legends and Liquor every other Sunday. As the channel members build, hopefully I can turn that into a regular weekly show. At the minute, it's once every 2 weeks, but Legends and Liquor is basically just a virtual hangout on stream for everyone to watch with my channel members. So you want to be on stream, you want to be on a channel, then become a channel member. You contribute support to the channel, and then I will thank you by getting you involved in the channel you are supporting. So much appreciated. Honestly, go and hit that join button, see what it's about. Today, however, is just me doing a little catch up on camera because I don't know if you've noticed, but for every single day in June so far, I have put a video, sometimes 2 videos up on the channel as I basically play catch up with lots of other things. Oh, you know me, I moan every week with Brandon on Thursday streams talking about UK distribution. Obviously, we're not very patient over here in the UK because it takes a little bit longer, I say a little bit, but sometimes months longer to get some of the legends and figures that we're collecting. So recently, I have just put up every single ShangChi figure review up on the channel, and this is a great wave as well, by the way. Build-A-Figure was a little bit sort of random out of nowhere, but these movie figures just get me hyped for the film itself. So yeah, there's ShangChi. He looks great. I'm excited for the film. And then also, thanks to Hasbro celebrating Yo Joe June, even though I think G.I. Joe June sound better, but still, they've called it Yo Joe June, and they've released a bunch of pre-orders already with the Timber and Snake Eyes and Barbecue and many others to come, I hope anyway. I've used that as an excuse to go back and open up the G.I. Joe figures that have been piling up in my attic because there's no point me doing reviews because I got them so late compared to everybody else. But I've still been buying them, still been a fan of them like everybody else. But I thought, let's use this Yo Joe June as an excuse to finally open some of these figures up and put them on the shelf. So I've been doing exactly that. So if you like to see year-old reviews of figures that you already have, then check out the videos tab because I've been opening up all my G.I. Joe figures. Again, I don't know if that will focus, but I'm very much like what I'm seeing so far. I compared the Wave 1 variants to the original ones, and then I only opened the Wave 1 variants because the colour tones are definitely a lot nicer, a lot more militant and fit more in theme together. So I like the direction that they're going, and I've got some very good figures still to open up. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I still have a video on the channel every day for the month of June, and then you probably won't see me until November, but still, at least it will be fun in June, right? Anyway, old videos, that's old news. Let's talk about some new news, and there are lots of new Marvel Legends reveals every week. Luckily, I've got a live stream every Thursday where we can talk about these reveals, and this week, so if you're watching this now, then the live stream tomorrow will feature the legend himself, Shardamus Prime. So yeah, Thursdays 8 p.m. UK time, I think it's 12 noon Pacific, and then 3 Eastern, that's a guess off the top of my head, but still, go and check out the links in the description, the videos tab, the playlists. Honestly, the live streams are fun. But yes, today I just wanted to talk about the new Disney Plus wave of figures. So since the MCU sort of said they were expanding to TV, as a collector, one of my first questions was, well, are Hasbro going to take it serious enough to make some figures so I can keep adding to my MCU shelves? And the answer was yes, but then we had to wait a little bit for the shows to get delayed because of the pandemic, and then the shows started hitting in January. WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki's even on TV right now, and now we have a whole wave of figures to celebrate exactly that. So I'm going to go through these, just give you my first thoughts, and then of course expect reviews on the channel as the week continues. So let's just go through these one by one, no real order, but I guess let's do it in show order, so I lied. Here we have WandaVision, or Wanda and Vision, get it? WandaVision. So we got Wanda Maximoff, aka the Scarlet Witch, finally in her Scarlet Witch form that was seen in the show. And this is probably the best Scarlet Witch figure we've got, full stop. The likeness to Elizabeth Olsen looks amazing. I like that she's got the interchangeable hands with the translucent effects. And I like the effects that they use on these, the sort of mystical ones that wrap around the arms. I think they work. So yeah, the likeness on that is beautiful. So I'm very much looking forward to adding this to the shelf. And then we have Paul Bettany, the White Vision. So again, we've got a couple of Visions on the shelf, but we've seen this sort of more comic-inspired White Vision now in figure form, and I can add that to the collection. So I'm very happy about those two. They're the two WandaVision figures that we have on the shelf. Hopefully, we get Agatha in the future, maybe Jimmy Woo. There's definitely a supporting cast of characters. Monica Rambeau, of course. So yeah, hopefully, we get a second wave of Disney Plus figures and we can start filling those gaps with those side characters. Because they're more than side characters. They're all members of the MCU, of course. And I need them all for my shelf. Now, the second Disney Plus show was, of course, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But spoiler alert, he's no longer the Falcon. He is Captain America. He is the canon Captain America within the MCU right now. Anthony Mackie, aka Sam Wilson, in figure form. Now, we've never got a Marvel Legends with a completely ungoggled Sam Wilson, but again, we've never got a Marvel Legends Captain America Sam Wilson either. So now we have that. And the whole Build-A-Figure for this wave are his wings. So sort of like the Vulture Build-A-Figure wings, we're now getting the Build-A-Figure wings for the Captain America Sam Wilson. Because let's be honest, the single packed version of those wings wouldn't have done the character justice. So I'm very much looking forward to opening this whole wave and building Captain America Sam Wilson for the shelf. And then Bucky with a haircut's not a bad thing as well, right? Right? So yeah, they look great. But they weren't the only two figures we got in that wave. We also got Baron Zemo, who I've been waiting for since 2016, Civil War. And what I love about it is that we get the mask as well. Again, the mask was only seen for a little bit in the show, but it was a nice little wink to the comics. So I like that we get both heads in this. So if you want, you could have the unmasked head with your sort of Civil War display collection, and then the masked head with the Falcon and Winter Soldier. If you wanted two options, and then this guy here, Captain America, or the former Captain America. Again, he is the US agent. Now, the unfortunate thing about this figure is that John Walker here is very inaccurate to the final appearance of this outfit. So again, spoiler alert, the very last episode, you see John Walker take on the mantle of US agent. He is given the uniform. But this figure is inaccurate. We don't have the white stripes. He's still got the A on the helmet. So lots of people have been doing some very nice custom jobs of this. I don't know if I'm brave enough to try it myself, but still, we have an inaccurate US agent, which is a shame, because the Sam Walker, I don't even know, there he is, he's on my shelf already, look. The Sam Walker Captain America, which was a Walmart exclusive in the US, and online exclusive as well, I believe. This is a beautiful figure. Very accurate to the show, very inaccurate. It's basically just a repaint, but still, this figure's great. This guy needs a repaint. Maybe we'll get a redo of this one like we did with the Red Guardian. But yeah, and then the last one is for the brand new show, which this figure didn't really make much sense to us until now we've finally seen some episodes, is Loki in his Time Variant Authority sort of agent uniform. It seems like he's going to work with Morbius. Talking about Morbius, we have got a pre-order of Morbius from this Disney Plus show. So there are more Disney Plus figures coming, of course, so we can have both Loki and Morbius on the shelf together displayed, which is very nice, both in their Time Variant Agent Authority uniforms, you know the score. So yeah, Loki in a way we've not seen him before, and we've only seen one episode of Loki so far. Obviously Wednesdays is the new Friday, but I'm intrigued to where it's going. Don't think I'm a fan so much of them saying that the Infinity Stones are sort of paperweights. It's sort of like mocking the whole 10 years of the MCU. But still, I'm sure, again, believe in our Lord and Saviour Kevin Feige that they're heading in a good direction. But very intrigued to see what Loki comes up with. So there you go. All the figures in the Disney Plus wave. So again, I'm late to the party. I know the US have had these for a while, but this is definitely a wave I've been excited to get because it means the MCU is continuing in long format in the TV shows. And some of these characters that we love from the films that only got a smidgen of screen time are now getting these stories expanded on the small screen, on the silver screen, if you will. And the budgets are still there. It's just basically an extension of the MCU and that interconnectivity of all these characters that I love so much. So long may it continue. Trust me, they've revealed or announced a lot of shows, so hopefully it does continue for a long time because I'm liking what I see so far. As I said, Hasbro haven't missed. Still got Shang-Chi. We've still got to see Black Widow, for God's sake. We got the Eternals have now actually got some sort of trailer. Again, I'm intrigued. I'm not hyped yet, but I'm intrigued. I definitely do think that's going to be a sleeper hit. People are sleeping on it, but again, believe in Hasbro. Believe in Marvel Studios. They know what they're doing. Anyway, that's me rambling. As always, I just wanted to put a video on here as an extra video in June, so I hope you like what you're seeing. Again, I'm doing old reviews. I'm trying to play catch up, but still, I hope you appreciate the effort. As always, I can see that the battery's about to die on my camera because I've been using it so much recently, so I best stop rambling and wrapping it up right now. So as always, people, if you are here still watching this video, then hopefully you like Marvel Legends. As I said, these plastic people behind me, it's not a green screen, they're actually here. Go and hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated. Help this tiny channel grow. And of course, you can now hit that join button as well and become a channel member. Either show some love or join the members club. And I'm thinking about starting a new tier soon as well, which should have some very fun sort of things to it. But still, that's for the future. The now is to show some love at the members club. You hit either button, it is appreciated all the same. You can follow me on Instagram. It's Dan Who. And I finally hit 10k. Hooray! I can do the whole swipe up thing. I've been very excited about it. And then obviously you can tweet me as well. I'm trying to tweet a little bit more as well. So Dan Who Reviews on Twitter. So yeah, as always, people, my name is Dan W. I talk about toys far too much, but still, I hope you appreciate the rambles. And I will, of course, see you on the next one.